Okay, rapid revision. Appendicular skeleton divided into two parts. Forelimb skeleton and hindlimb skeleton. Forelimb skeleton consists 64 bones, but out of that 4 bones are present in the pectoral girdle. 2 bones are scapula. Scapula is triangle in shape, located on the dorsal side of the rib cage at 2nd to 7th ribs. Fine. 2 processes are there. One is acromion process, second is coracoid process, and then cavity is present known as glenoid cavity. It is articulated with the arm bone, humerus, head of the humerus, and form the shoulder joint. Remember, the head of the humerus is big and glenoid cavity is small. That's why most chance of the dislocation is there. अच्छा અહીંયા લેગ માં કેવું છે પેલું નેક ફ્રેક્ચર બહુ કોમન છે આપણે એને ગોળો ભાંગી ગયો એવું એવું છે ને ભાંગી શું છે કે પબ્લિક જે વર્ડ બોલે ને એને પાછું બાયોલોજી કનેક્ટ કરવું પડે हमारी साइन नहीं भी होती है हम फॉर्मेलिटी करते हैं तो ये हो जाएगा then clavicle S shape collarbone one side it is articulated with the acromion process and another side with the sternum. So acromioclavicular joint and sternoclavicular joint perform the shoulder girdle movement. Fine, this movement is due to this. If you have normal healthy person આપણે છે ને બોર્ડ માં ઉપર લખી દે abnormally બધું possible છે ચલો ફાઇન four limbs ના bones count કરીએ ઓકે Two forelimbs in the 60 bones are there, 30 in each. Okay? બધી ખબર પડે છે ને એ ખબર પાડો કોને ન પડકી ખબર પાડો ના એક આમ સમજાવો એમ જેવો વિચારો ઓકે पहला तो regions ना name कही लो ध्यान रखो this is known as arm elbow forearm wrist palm and fingers आने palm के भाई आने 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 fingers नहीं गणवानी because અહીંયા છે ને location wise bones names આવશે here we say that this wall is known as hind leg this is known as thigh knee joint leg mistake કેવી થાય છે વિચારજો leg માં ભાઈ this is only leg okay and this wall is known as hind leg. So this is known as leg, ankle, foot and fingers. Clear? What the regions? Yes. Okay, now in the upper limb, the arm consists humerus, actually humerus is one, but two are present there in body. Fine. So humerus are 2, but I can write 1 into 2. Understand? One humerus is present in one forelimb. એટલે આ બોડી નું કાઉન્ટ કરવાનું છે, આ પર્ટિક્યુલર અપર લિમ્બ નું કાઉન્ટ કરવાનું છે, અને આ કઈ રીતે ડિવાઇડેડ મલ્ટીપ્લાય વિથ 2. બરાબર? ક્લાસમાં હશે એને ખબર પડશે. ક્લિયર? ચલો ફાઇન. નેક્સ્ટ ઇઝ forearm. અચ્છા, આમાં એક કન્ડિશન છે. પહેલા લખી લેવું છે એવું કરવું છે? કેટલી હું ઉતાવળ છે? સિમ્પલ ક્વેશ્ચન છે ખાલી. લખવાની હું ઉતાવળ? તો શાંતિ જુઓ. ચલો બુક બંધ કરી દો. આપે છે લખવાનો ટાઈમ. પહેલા લખાવી દો. ટેન્થ માં આવું કરતા હતા એને હાચું કેજો એને એટલે જ માસ પ્રમોશન હાઈલાઇટ કોકની ત્યાં માઇન્ડમાં લખવાનું, માઇન્ડમાં રાખવાનું છે. લખવાનું તો ઘણું બધું હશે. સમજો પહેલા. બરોબર? હું તમને ટાઈમ આપીશ. એટલો બધો ટાઈમ આપીશ ને કે તમે સ્લોલી લખી શકશો. લિમિટેડ ટાઈમ આપીશ એટલે શું શાંતિથી સ્પીડમાં લખી શકો. તમને લખતા શીખવાડવાનું છે પણ સ્પીડમાં. હા, પેપરમાં તો પેન ચાલુ થાય એટલે બંધ જ ન થાય. ભલે સહી ભલે પહેલા લખી. ચલો ધ્યાન રાખો. જો arm in that, humerus there, and here in forearm 2 bones are there. Later on I will tell you. Fine. In forearm 2 bones are there. Towards the thumb and towards the little finger. Okay, towards the thumb, radius there, radius. So radius is 2. But 1 in number. So I can write here towards thumb. Okay, then ulna also 2, but 1 in number, but it is towards, yes, little finger. Actually, what happened here? Radius is small, ulna is long. Radius is short, ulna is long, and form the radio-ulnar joint. But radio-ulnar joint is useful to perform this movement. Radius and ulna both are overlapped to each other. I am showing that bone movement like this. Understand? But this movement is due to radio-ulnar joint. Radius is not articulate with the humerus. One condition. Ulna is only connected to the humerus and form the elbow joint. So this is known as humero-ulnar joint. Is it clear or not?
Yes.
આ લખતા ન સમજાય. અત્યારે આપણે વિચારી શકાય. બરાબર? એટલે આ થોડો નેચર ચેન્જ કરી નાખો. Understand? Radius is towards the thumb ulna is towards the little finger, and this is known as normal anatomical position. बरोबर? बताओ मार्कर को मुकवा दो. This is known as normal anatomical condition. Both the upper limbs like this and both the lower limbs like this. चौकर के ऊपर आप. Radius is short, ulna is long. Radio-ulnar joint perform this forearm movement. This is the forearm movement. बराबर मैं wrist joint stiff करी दीदू छे. Palm is also stiff. I am doing like this only. Please understand this. ना ये practically बताओ. I can use the power of joint. And then use this movement. एक दो mark. खबर नहीं आपकी ब्रांड है पर प्रकृति नो है नहीं. दुनिया सुधरे पर आपने नहीं सुधरना. आप आड़े So this is radio-ulnar joint. Radius is not articulate. I will show you that. Okay, खाली इसको याद रखो. Radius is not articulate with the humerus. Okay, ulna is articulate with the humerus and form the hinge joint. Hinge joint એટલે મીજાગ્રો. મીજાગ્રો જોયો છે? ક્યાં હોય? જોયો છે મીજાગ્રો કોઈ? બોલો. મીજાગ્રો વાંચો. આને મીજાગ્રો કહેવાય. Which बाहर नहीं आ रही हो चार मीजाग्रा थे. ऊपर Which open and close the door only and only in one direction. Only and only in one direction. आने नो बनता. Sliding windows. Ready cover. Knee joint is only move in one direction, but this movement is due to radio-ulnar joint, and this movement is due to humero-ulnar joint. Is it clear? Yes. Short. I am short. I see your face. This is due to radio-ulnar joint. Here, elbow joint is not moved. We are doing like this, and this is only due to humero-ulnar joint. अच्छा एक ज डायरेक्शन में मूव थायो. बस હવે પતી જાય એલ્બો જોઈન્ટ. अच्छा तो આ મૂવમેન્ટ કઈ છે? કયા જોઈન્ટ ની છે આ? We are doing that. Yes, that movement is of the shoulder joint. Point O. So ulna is towards the little finger. Clear? अच्छा આનું આપણે કાઉન્ટિંગ કરવાનું છે 30 થવું જોશે અને આનું કાઉન્ટિંગ કરવાનું છે 60 થવું જોઈશે. વેઇટ હજી બાકી છે. Now we are present in the wrist joint. Okay? So in wrist joint, in wrist 8 bones are present. 8 bones are present, known as carpals. Okay? Total 16 are there. Clear? But for this 8, I can write now here. मेरी खबर नहीं है आपको नहीं. See, think about that. This is the marking of the radius. Okay, and here 4 bones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, and then these bones are now entered. But now arm is continued. For example, you see that this is the R. Now I can write it here R. This is the radius towards the thumb side, and this is the U. Ulna. Right? So on the thumb side, radius is there. On the little finger side, ulna is there. And in the wrist joint, 8 bones are there. 8 bones are arranged in 2 rows, 4 in each on the both the sides. So 8 bones are here, 8 bones are here. So total 16 bones are there. Is it clear? Yes. Understand? Yes. Fine. So now wrist joint is over. Now the palm is continued. Palm in there. 5 metacarpals there. 5. One is entered inside the thumb. Okay, now I am talking about the palm. Consider this palm. 1 is here and 4 are here. 5 bones are there. Feel થશે? નહીં, એ ફીલ નહીં થાય. These are the tendon. આ નહીં, એનું bone consider કરવાનું છે. Bone. You press it, please. Okay? Then you feel that bone. But this, આ જે છે ને, આ તો tendon છે. Extension muscles જે છે, extensor for the fingers, these tendons are there. Don't consider that. It is not a bone. It is the muscle ending. Fine, so you feel it. So this 5 metacarpals there. So 5 metacarpals in each palm. Fine. So on the both the side and there. Clear? Yes? No? Yes. Now fingers. Fingers also known as digits. But here in finger we have to include thumb also. We have total 5 fingers, but we say that 1 thumb and 4 fingers. Fine? Okay. So the bones which are present in the fingers or digits, this small bones. Fine. These are known as phalanges. Phalanges are 14. How? 2 are present in thumb. This 2 are present in thumb, but this is the metacarpal. Okay, this is the metacarpal. So in thumb 2 bones are there, whereas in each finger 3. So phalangeal formula or digital formula is phalangeal formula or digital formula is 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. And when you make it a sum of it, 14 bones are there in each upper limb. So 14 multiplied with 2, total 28. So 60 bones are here. And when you count this, don't consider this multiplied with 2. 30 bones are there. Clear? થશે લગભગ મારા ખ્યાલથી થઈ ગયું ને understand? Yes. So this is known as digital formula. Okay, the most important. Okay, anybody has any doubt? So forelimb skeleton is over. Okay, 64 bones are over. 2 scapula, 2 clavicle. Fine. One માં જો 30 કાઉન્ટ કરવા હોય તો એ કરીએ. 1 humerus, radius 1, 2, third ulna, 8 carpus, એટલે 11 થયા, 5 metacarpals, 16 and 14 phalanges. Multiply into. Little bit tough, but not that much tough. Easy. એટલે વિચારો ખાલી આ છે રિસ્ટ જોઈન્ટ છે. હવે થોડું એલ્બો જોઈન્ટ ની તો ડિસ્કશન કરી લીધી. એલ્બો જોઈન્ટ ઇઝ હ્યુમરો અલ્ના જોઈન્ટ, યાદ રાખજો. એલ્બો જોઈન્ટ ઇઝ હ્યુમરો અલ્ના જોઈન્ટ. બરોબર? હ્યુમરો સ્કેપ્યુલર જોઈન્ટ, શોલ્ડર જોઈન્ટ. હ્યુમરો સ્કેપ આપણે ટીએમ જોઈન્ટ કીધો તો કે ટેમ્પોરોમેન્ડિબ્યુલર. કયું બોન કોની સાથે અટેચ થાય છે અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ ધેટ નેમ ઇઝ ગિવન ધેર. હ્યુમરો સ્કેપ્યુલર જોઈન્ટ, શોલ્ડર જોઈન્ટ. Fine. Humero ulna joint, elbow joint, and you feel that 2 bones are here. અહીંયા જો 2 bones are here, radius ulna. 8 bones are carpals. So 4 bones of first row are united with the radius and ulna. સાંભળો wrist joint માં કેટલા joint છે. I am showing to you. Here radius and ulna are joined together here at the bottom and here at the top also. Okay, so radius and ulna are joined together. So these 2 bones are articulate with this 4 initial row. Then 4 carpal bones are united with the another second row of 4 bones. And these 4 bones are carpals. And then they are connected to the 5 metacarpals. This many joints are present in the wrist joint. And we are moving the wrist joint like this. I am moving the wrist joint like this only. Don't consider the radioulnar joint. And this is helpful for the fine movement of the upper limb. Similarly, this is known as carpometacarpal joint, CMC joint. CMC joint. Carpometacarpal joint. MP joint, metacarpophalangeal joint. If you know the bones properly, then you know the names of the joint. It is very easy. Okay, this is known as intercarpal joints. Initially, between the 2 rows, intercarpal joint. CMC joint, carpometacarpal joint, and metacarpophalangeal joint. So metacarpophalangeal joint are moving like this also and like this also. But again, interphalangeal joints are also hinge joints, move in only one direction. Got it? Are you sure? System is hanging. I think so. Are you living or not?
Yes.
Oh, very nice. According to you, like you can. Understand? હવે લખી. બરાબર? હવે લખી દો. પછી પેલ્વિક જોઈન્ટ સ્ટાર્ટ કરીએ. थ्री मिनिट्स આપું છું ફટાફટ લખી લેજો. Confident? Okay, chalo, fine. Now, don't write things, okay? Continue with the hind limb skeleton. So how many bones I can write here? 126 or 130 or 126. બરાબર ને? પછી 7 ડિફરન્સ આપણે વર્ટિબ્રલ કોલમમાં આવી ગયો. 4 નો ડિફરન્સ અહીંયા આવશે. સોરી. હા 66 62. Now it is divided into two parts. Pelvic girdle. Six bones are there, we count 2 here. Okay? Difference is here. And hind limbs. Or lower limbs. Sixty bones are there. Okay. Now, pelvic girdle consists 2 bones here only. Okay. So these 2 bones are known as hip bone. Hip bones are 2 in number. But each hip bone is made up of articulation of the 3 bones. Okay, each hip bone is made up of 3 bones. Each hip bone is made up of 3 bones. Okay? In pelvic region, the bone which is present here, that is known as ilium. We are sitting on the bone right now. It is known as ischium. Ischium, it is present behind that. Ilium is present here. Ischium is present behind that. And just anterior to the ilium, pubis bone is there. Pubis. So ilium, ischium and pubis, these 3 bones are united together and form the one hip bone. And it consists at the time of articulation Okay, when ilium, ischium and pubis are joining together, the large cavity is generated or large socket is generated. This socket is known as acetabulum. Similarly, here the glenoid cavity present in this scapula, similar to that, acetabulum is generated in the hip bone. Now this acetabulum is articulate with head of femur. So femur is known as thigh bone. Okay? Here similarly, you know that the ball of the humerus articulate with the glenoid cavity and form the shoulder joint. Similar to that, here in the hip bone, acetabulum is articulate with the ball of femur and form the hip joint. Okay? Here no chance of dislocation in the hip joint, but neck is very short and spongy. It is fragile. Break થઈ જાય છે. એટલા માટે ગોળો ભાંગી ગયો એમ કહે છે. તે પછી ગોળો કઈ રીતે ભાંગે છે પછી હું તમને ગોળો બતાવીશ ત્યારે કહીશ. When I will show you that femur, at that time I will show you that how it is articulate with the acetabulum, how the hip joint is created, how the shoulder joint is created, and how the dislocation in the shoulder joint. I will show you it later on. Fine. આપણે ખાલી જોશું. કાલે સ્કેલેટન પૂરું થઈ જશે. બરાબર? Yes, આપણે હવે હાઇન્ડ લિમ્બ્સ ના બોન્સ જ આવી રીતે કાઉન્ટ કરવાના છે. That much portion is remaining there. Clear? So hip bone in that acetabulum is there, and now another point. This one very very important. Two pubis are joined together anteriorly, front side. I think મેં તમને two pubic bone joint થાય છે તમને બતાવ્યું હતું. જો ખ્યાલ હોય તો pelvic cavity માં both the hip bones are united posteriorly with the sacrum. Both the hip bones are united together posteriorly with the sacrum, and two hip bones are there, but pubis is coming close to each other. Two pubis are joined together and form pubic symphysis. Pubic symphysis, it is cartilaginous joint. Means little bit it moves. At the time of the delivery of the child, pubic symphysis joint is destructed. It is break, and birth canal, vaginal tract or reproductive tract of the female is expanded. It facilitates the delivery of the child. And after delivery of the child, this pubic symphysis is rejoined again. Okay? And in male, it is partially movable and strong. But in female, at the time of the delivery of the child, this articulation is ruptured. As a result, birth canal or female reproductive tract is expanded, facilitate the birth of child. Fine. So the two things are very very important here: pubic symphysis and acetabulum, and two hip bones. So here 6 bones we have to count that. 2 ilium. Here I have written that only one hip bone of that. So 2 ilium, 2 ischium, and 2 pubis are joined together and form the 2 hip bones, and that's why 4 bones difference here. 7 bones difference there in the vertebral column and 4 bones difference here in the hip bone, and in that 11 bone difference is there. Clear? Okay, now hind legs. 60 bones are there. Rapidly count that. 60 bones are there. So here in each hind leg 30 bones are there. Okay, we make the counting of that. Thigh region, femur is present. Femur is 1, but in both the limbs 2. Okay, femur is known as thigh bone and it is the longest bone of the body. Okay, this one. Femur is the longest bone of the body. Fine. Now we are present in the leg region. Before entering the leg region, first we will continue with the knee joint. So in knee joint, patella is there. Patella is 1 in number, but total 2 are there. Patella is also known as kneecap. ઢાંકણી કહેવાય. બરોબર ને? કહી દઉં પછી patella. And the most important thing, patella, it is also known as sesamoid bone. Only one bone is present in our body, which is sesamoid. It is patella, present in the knee region. Okay. Now entering the leg. So in leg, tibia is there. Yes, towards thumb. Tibia is 1 in number, but in both the limbs 2 are present. So similarly here, humerus, femur, radius, tibia. But અહીંયા ઊંધું લેવાનું છે. Here thumb is outside, here thumb is inside in the hind leg. Barabar? So towards the little finger, fibula there. Towards little finger. Okay, one more else point here, tibia. Is the strongest bone of the body. Okay, tibia is very strong and it bears the weight of our body, because majority of our body bears the weight on the knee joint. We are bearing the knee joint weight on the knee joint. Aged person ma knee joint જ પહેલા affect થાય, because weight bearing is there through the knee joint. Fine. Tibia is the strongest bone, so tibia 2, fibula 2. Okay. Now here in wrist joint, you know that carpals are there. Similar to that, here in the ankle joint, fine, tarsals are there. Ankle, tarsals are there, but tarsals are 7. So 14 tarsals are there. Okay, here carpals are 8. પણ અહીંયા elbow joint માં patella કેવું કાઈ નથી. Difference ક્યાં હોય ખબર પડી? Here carpals are 8, patella is 1, and tarsals are 7. Humerus femur, radius tibia, ulna fibula. खबर पड़े ना? Yes. Carpals, tarsals, but carpals are 8, tarsals are 7, but here patella is only 1 there. But here no any type of the other bones are present. Okay? And foot. Foot in that, yes, continue with that. Same. Tarsals, metatarsals. Fine? Carpal, પછી metacarpal છે. So tarsals then metatarsals are 5 in number. So 10 there. And fingers. Phalanges. 28 bones are there. 14 in each. So total 60 bones are there. 30 bones in each hind leg. And here phalanges. Yes, similar to that. Okay, digital formula 2 3 3 3 little finger માં 3 bones છે લખી. Human skeleton is over. બરાબર 217 bones count થઈ ગયા. કાલે તમારામાંથી કોણ રિવિઝન કરાવશે? Surprise. Okay, નહીં આવડે ને હ્યુમન સ્કેલેટન 5 times આપીશ. મારા સિવાય કોઈ નહીં આવે લાગે છે. हाँ एक बीजू ही कही दो ये काल कोई ने नो आवो એવું કોઈ કરું કાલ નો આવો ને એને 10 times આપો એટલે ઘરે રહેવાનો ડબલ પ્રોફિટ નો આવડે તો ને અહીંયા આવડે તો કાઈ જ નહીં. હા કાલની એબ્સન્સ નોટ લઈ લેશો, ચિંતા નહીં કરતા. કાલ જે લોકો એબ્સન્સ રહેવાના હોય એ અત્યારથી લખવા માંડજો હ્યુમન સ્કેલેટન 10 times. ચાલશે ને? સ્કીમ બરોબર છે ને? મોન્સૂન સ્કીમ છે આ 2 દિવસ valid till Friday. Friday Sunday